a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Welcome back. This is the final class for December, and I'm excited to have you all here. So let's get warmed up. All right, let's do a nice mixed warm-up. Let's start with a long scale. I need you to find your breath and your posture, so stand up or sit up nice and tall so that you've got good access to your lungs and your breathing. We're going to go through 2 times at a patient tempo that sounds like this. We're going to go first on the lips, and then on what we call the blowfish or the trumpet sound, okay? And that's going to sound like this. So we're going to be coming through. So we want to make sure that the first time you feel ease, you feel smooth volume, a smooth stream of air as you sing up and down. The second time, I want you to create a little back pressure up in your cheeks. Make sure that it's a very light pressure, and it starts to close up your cords well, and you want to go for even compression as you sing through the scale, okay? So let's get a good breath. We're going to start with our low range. Everybody, 1, 2, 3 with the lips. Now breathe and good. There you go. Lips. And feel each pitch. Then refresh and try to create some pressure in the lips. A very light pressure. And that back pressure is going to tell the cords to close up properly. Get a good breath. Good. Lips. Nice. That's it. Use a smooth stream of air. Breathe. Now create that back pressure. Good. Feel the weight come off the top notes. Now, light mix. Try to get through without those chords breaking apart. That's it. Feel your registers as you sing up and down. Try to smooth through those transitions. Good. Keep that gentle pressure up in the cheeks, not back on the throat. Good. We're getting into extreme range. Only sing as high as you can comfortably. Good. This is to high C now. Remember, everybody's got a unique range. Only sing your voice. It's not a race. It's not a competition. Good. All right. Now, after doing that, let's go to our NG hums and do a 9-note scale, okay? Pick up the tempo just a little bit. So we're gonna be singing on and this is to wake up pharyngeal resonance, which is more of the vocal science community's term for mix, okay? You wanna start to feel the voice prefer that higher register. So we don't wanna be down in the mouth, we wanna feel the resonance move through the nasal cavity, and NG is gonna ensure that that happens well for you. Everybody say song. And get stuck on that. This is not a loud sound, okay? You want to sing mezzo piano, medium at best, and you want to feel a gentle closure on the chords and start to feel that resonance. Choose the higher register, okay? So we're going to be coming through, and we're going to sing. Okay, on NG. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. There you go. Feel the resonance on the bridge of your nose. And inward on the back wall of your throat, just naturally. Feminine voices, we're going right through the first bridge. So allow for that transition. Nice job. Keep it smooth, keep it even. Use only enough volume that your chords stay together. You don't want to feel anything squeeze or grab. But likewise, you don't want to be loose and breathy. Here's second bridge for feminine voices. First bridge for masculine voices. E, F, F sharp. That's it, sneak right through. Now feminine voices, if you want to fall out, you can. That's high G. We're going to go a little further. Got to get to the second masculine bridge, A, B, flat B. That's it. And good. Nice. Go for that gentle connection in the voice. Good, everybody, okay? Let's talk about mix real quick, okay? If you've worked with me for a while, you know that I'm a huge proponent of trying to demystify that term and make sure that it's a little bit more specific so that you can move forward with it, okay? My biggest thing is getting over this concept that mix is just a spot in your voice, that it's just this area that you should put your voice, or that it's just simply trying to blend the chest voice with the head voice, which is a very binary explanation, and it's a really good ideal, but it can get a lot of singers just kind of frustrated because they think they're not doing something or they're missing it, okay? It's actually so much more than that. Another word for mixing would just be balance, okay? So it's important that you understand that all healthy singing is a mix, and that mix is actually a range of vocal features and muscle coordinations. And what it means is that you have strength in your voice, you have flexibility and freedom in your voice, and you have even quality as you sing up and down. That's what mix really is. It's not just a spot in your voice, it's actually all of these different contributing features that contribute to a finished sound and make you sound balanced and whole. And you can use a light mix all throughout your voice and sound a little bit lighter, maybe for pop or folk or something like that. You can use a balanced mix, and we consider that to be something where the head quality isn't dominating your voice, the chest quality isn't dominating. It maybe sounds like your best balance, maybe your speech level. So think about great crooners, okay? We're at Christmas right now, and you're hearing all the crooners sing, and they sing just like they speak, and they've got really good balance to the tone. It doesn't sound like they're belting their chest voice out. I'm talking about the singers in the 50s, the 60s, and going into the 70s, because we do have a lot of people belting out Christmas tunes now, but I'm talking about those older crooners. So like I say, not a head dominance, not a chest dominance, but something that's just right for your voice, okay? And then we have, obviously, what a lot of people love, which is the chest dominant mix, the mixed belt, or what we would call a heavy mix. And that's where the quality of your chest voice and the level and excitement of chest voice can be carried throughout, but it's not that you're pulling your chest voice around. I'm also going to offer a more simplified explanation today, but I want you at least to start thinking about mix for two of its primary features. One feature being registration, okay, and we've talked about that a lot, but you have at least 3 primary registers that you sing in all the time, right? Let's name them real quick. So we got chest voice. What's another one? Head voice, absolutely, and then middle voice, okay? Yeah, we love middle voice, okay, which some people just call the mix, and I think that's why that gets confusing. But basically, each day, you want to make sure that you are vocalizing your chest voice, vocalizing your head voice, vocalizing your middle register, and vocalizing your bridges, so that all of those different components of your voice are healthy and strong and in shape. A lot of singers, they love to sing in the part of their voice that works, and they neglect the parts that don't, and then they're walking around with half an instrument or 2/3 of an instrument, okay? So you've got to make sure that you sing into your weaknesses and that you have specific exercises that hit those different registers. So that's part 1. Part 2 is that it's vocal cord. It's a vocal cord event. And that's what we've been working on with our vocal cry sounds and our creaky cries, okay? So this is learning to sing from the bottom of your voice to the top and back without an imbalance, without the cords over squeezing and getting stuck, and without them pulling apart and getting breathy and broken, okay? You've got to learn to keep a consistent phonation as you register your voice. When you have those two things, you're knocking out the 2 primary features of mixed voice. And that starts to make your voice sound even and whole. So let's move forward with it. Let's do a chest voice exercise real quick, okay? We're gonna do one with a hard consonant. So I want everybody to find a chest color on a B and say, ba. Right, and we're trying to isolate in the mouth now, not up where we felt NG. We're trying to be in the mouth cavity, and we want to feel a nice, healthy chest resonance. Don't start to equate chest voice with volume. Chest voice doesn't just mean loud, okay, but it does mean it's your foundation. So you want to make sure that it's nice and present, and it doesn't sound like you're hesitating, okay? So a nice, present chest voice. Ba. And feel that note attack right on your lips, okay? So let's try this. Coming from the low end, we're going to sing ba. You got it? Here we go together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Bounce. Feel those chords come together. Keep the sound in your mouth cavity, just like speech. Ba. Good. Good. Now if we take that any further with the feminine voices, we're pushing into your bridge, okay? So feminine voices, I want you out, and let me take the masculine voices a little higher, and then we'll catch you on the way down. So masculine voices, let's continue. 2, 3, 4. Ba. Good, let it bounce. And find some strong sound. One more. Good. Feminine voices. Rejoin. 2, 3, everybody. Keep it efficient. Find a little fry. Good, okay? Now, next register, let's go all the way up to the top, okay? Let's go up into head voice, yeah? So here we're gonna start with feminine voices on the top, and then masculine voices. I will catch you as we descend into your range, okay? So let's start up here real quick. We're gonna do Fwee, so everybody with a little FW, say Fwee. And what we're doing there is we're sneaking through the oo lips, foo, 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 and then we're opening a little more to wee, Fwee. And that should give you nice control, okay, and make you feel like you're not opening up too wide on the attack. So you can come in gentle, but also connected and clear, okay? This exercise sounds like this. So I'm gonna be coming in, okay, on one breath, Fwee, okay? We're gonna start that up on high G for feminine voices, okay? Come in gently and try to catch a connection. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, smooth stream of air. Relax the corners of your mouth. Good, find your breath support. Good, masculine voices join in. Good. Feminine voices, you can keep coming or you can fall out now. Good. A few more for the masculine voices. That's it. Two more. Last one. Good, giving that head voice a stretch, okay? Now, we already warmed up middle register with our but let's do that one more time, right into our bridges, and let's repeat a little bit of work that we did last week in our bridge class, okay? So we're gonna do a bounce, an octave slide into a bounce that sounds like this. First on NG, and that should secure you, singing through the nasal cavity and trying to transition correctly. Then on and I want you to see if you can make that just a little more present, just a little stronger without pushing, okay? So let's try it. Let's go to this bounce. We're gonna start on the other end now, then we're coming into the first masculine bridge, E, F, F sharp, 2, 3, masculine voices. Now M. Good. Feel the weight come off. But try to keep the chords together as you slide. It's okay if they flip. They'll learn. E, F, F sharp, okay? Now let's jump up. This is the second bridge for masculine voices, A, B, flat, B, and this is the first bridge for feminine voices, okay? Everybody here, 2, 3, keep your volume even. Feel that middle register. Good. And then we got to ascend one more time to EFF sharp. This is the second bridge for feminine voices. Masculine voices, you can drop back down and work your first bridge one more time, or you can try to show off like Adam Lambert and come way up high, okay? Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Good, go slow. And sing through the middle. Don't skip the work. All the way through the middle. Nice, good one, okay? That should be feeling good. Okay, now we got to get into some of that chord function. So next we're going to do vocal cry, okay? This is about releasing the extrinsic muscles. A lot of you might have some bad habits. You might be doing some funky stuff with the muscles around the voice to try to get everything done. So this is about letting those go and starting to really feel in the vocal muscles work independently, okay? And learn to get some more precision. So let's start with a gentle cry. Remember, this can feel like vocal fry. Everybody give me vocal fry real quick. Say, ah, ah. And the benefit of that is feeling the gentle connection, feeling your chords begin to phonate with no effort, okay? But you want to feel them activate. Then we want to carry that higher. And the reason we begin to call it vocal cry is we ascend out of the vocal fry register. We move it through chest voice, middle voice, and head voice like mix, okay? So imitate, do this for about a minute each day. We're going to be going, ah. It's not a pretty sound. I'm staying on that creaky cry. But what I'm trying to do is make sure that I sneak through without any cracks or flips or inconsistencies. Everybody try with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Cover your whole range, okay? Each one of you is individual. Make sure it's getting up into head voice and returning. And then you can do some we call yawn sigh, where you start in the top, like you're tired. And you try taking it the inverse, the other way, okay? Gently coming in on that high note, yeah, okay? Very good, and then we need to pitch it. So let's take that sound and make a little waltz pattern. Say, There you go. Keep a little forward momentum, and now we're gonna do a little skip pattern, okay? So starting nice and low, and I'm gonna sing, See how loose I am? Nothing going on here. Everything going back at the breath and the chord level, okay? If you need to, rest your thumbs under your chin. Make sure there's no tightening here, that everything stays soft and flexible. Likewise, everything outside the voice should stay loose and free, okay? You, again, keep this a very light dynamic and feel that skip pattern. And take that level and that volume as high as you can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this on any vowel. You can also do it with your lips closed. So choose whatever gives you the most control and the most efficiency. As high as you can comfortably. Let's try one more. Good. Now, if that's working for you, that's great. We want to try to progress it into a connection. So That's where we put the creaky door in, and we try to take out the skips. If that won't work, then stay on the skip, okay? And do what your muscles are ready to do, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's come down. It's about consistent airflow and consistent compression on the chords. It's all about control. It's minimal effort, gentle connection, and vocal freedom. Look how you're singing all your registers like they're one voice. You're blending your registers. You're navigating your transitions. And your voice is starting to sound equal. And this is mix. Nice. You see what I'm talking about now? Okay? So mix is not just some spot. It's not just one note that you need to put in your nose. Okay? It's all of that. All right? Cool. Now, let's bring it into a little bit more of a normal sound real quick. Okay? I want you to choose either nay, nay, nay or ma, 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 and keep just a little bit of that cry sound on the attack. Okay? Now, the way I use these is if my voice is feeling a little stuck, and I'm tending to pull chest voice too high, I go into nay, nay, nay. That's got a little bit more nasal resonance, and it helps me release into my higher registers without pulling weight, but also getting a nice, bright sound, okay? If, on the other hand, my mix is sounding a little too light or a little too bright, I start using ma, 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 and that gives me a little bit more access to mouth resonance and makes the voice sound a little more balanced and full. So I want each one of you to decide where you're at. Is your voice sounding a little too light? Maybe you want to try ma, ma, ma. Is your voice still feeling a little stuck and a little heavy? Maybe try some nay, 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 okay? Keep a little bit of that nay, ma, so that the notes come out real efficient. And let's try singing a little bit louder now, okay? Still even, but let's come up to a medium level. So I'm going to be singing either nay, 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 or ma, 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 okay? You find your level and keep it even as we move through the scale. Here we go, starting a little lower. For the low voices, 2, 3, 4. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. Good. Find a strong sound that feels efficient and free. Try not to push. Feel the weight come off. But feel your chords come together. Nay, 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 nay. Ma, 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 ma. Nay, 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 nay. Ma, 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 ma. Nay, 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 nay. Ma, 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 ma. Good, okay? Keep practicing it. You're doing a great job. And then to finish, we're going to do one that uses that and comes all the way through the entire range of the piano. So I'm going to start on the bottom, chromatic, and I'm going to sing like this. I'm going to sing ma 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 ma. Got a little off there. Ma 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 ma. Nice and even. That right there is hopefully a good model for mix. Do you hear how it just sounds like I'm using one level, one quality all the way up and down? I still feel my registers, but I'm not showing them to you. I'm not going ma ma ma, ma ma ma, and having all these imbalances in different qualities, okay? So we want to be coming through. And then we would call that a mix, okay? Cool, let's all try for it, okay? Starting in the low end, I'll keep playing those chromatic scales for you. Pick ne or ma, and a little pitch bend on top. 1, 2, 3, here we go. Good, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. This is G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Try not to push, guys. You can't save your energy for the end. Okay. You actually need to start with a nice foundation and work the inverse. So if you're going, okay, that's not going to work. You got to start in the bottom. You should feel like you can relax up into the top, not like you have to add more, okay? So start with the foundation that you need and then feel it come even up like you're riding an escalator at the mall and there's no stress, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, again, feminine voices, that's high A. G is a great goal. A is wonderful. B flat is amazing, okay? You can keep trying, just don't strain your instrument. I need to get to high C for masculine voices, okay? A couple more. Here we are. This is B flat. 1, 2, 3, and ma 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 ma. Good. And if it's not coming out as easy as you hear me doing it, like don't strain it, okay? You want to take this as high as you can comfortably without push and without widening and freaking out. Again, it's not a competition. You need to just check in with your voice. You'll earn 1 half step at a time if you stay relaxed and even, okay? You will build it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and and here's C. 1, last one, and ma 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 ma. Good. Okay? So, let's apply this and have a little fun. It's almost Christmas, and it's the holidays, if you don't celebrate Christmas. So we're doing a song called This Christmas by Mr. Donny Hathaway. This is one of my favorite holiday voices. His voice is like a warm hug. Okay, so let's listen to the classic here.
Hang all the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together this Christmas. The fireside is blazing bright, we're caroling through the night.
Do you notice that as he moves higher in his voice, nothing gets louder, and he maintains that even quality? So again, this is a perfectly mixed voice, okay? In the bottom, he almost has like an intimacy to his voice. There's a little bit of texture. There's a little bit of breath in the tone. And then as he goes higher, the voice comes up nice and even and strong, but he doesn't have to sing twice as loud, okay? So I want you to pay attention to that quality.
How much fun it's gonna be together this Christmas. The fireside is blazing bright, we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas,
there's that cry
will be a very special Christmas for me.
that cry sound. So when he's going in, and this Christmas, and this Christmas will be. Just going into those easy vocal chords, not pushing, but not feeling it go, and this Christmas, and feeling it flip out, okay? So that's exactly what we're talking about with these guided exercises that are trying to achieve that coordination in your voice, okay? Excellent. So that's the part we're going to learn, and we're going to do this in 2 keys today. So for feminine and masculine voices, here's Miss Tori Kelly. Again, that relaxed quality.
This Christmas, fireside is blazing bright.
Listen to the vocal cry.
We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Shake a hand, shake a hand.
Okay, cool. And if we can, I'd love to do that riff. So let's get this down. Hopefully you guys are a little bit familiar, and we can get through the woodshedding and any questions, and then I'd like to hear some of you try it, just for fun, okay? Remember, it's a workspace, so everybody should have a little fun. You came to sing, so get ready, okay? So let's look at this real quick. I'm in the A key, so that's where we're going to start. This is Tori's key. So we're on Hang All the Mistletoe. Everybody, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, with a little pop down there. I'm gonna get to know you better. 3 and 4. Good. Okay, and then we have this Christmas and 1. You guys know it. Masculine voices, you can also sing this Christmas. If it feels too low, you can pop that up the octave. Okay? Good. And then we have, and as we trim the tree, 2, 3, 4. How much fun it's gonna be, 3 and 4. Together. This Christmas. Good. Now we got to put a little cry in the voice. Fireside is blazing bright. Fireside is blazing bright. And if that's hard, then what you want to do is you want to gradually build in the compression. So you start a little looser. Fireside, fireside. Everybody, try it loose. 3 and 4. It's blazing bright. 3 and 4. Good, okay. Then, instead of trying to get louder, you want to cry those chords. So if I'm on fireside, fireside, fireside is blazing bright. My voice obviously sounds louder, but it's because I employed the chords, not because I pushed harder. Does that make sense? Now, then she's popping up, and we've got... So this is where we cross that feminine bridge. Just 1 sec. So we're up there going, we're caroling. Everybody try. 1, 2, 3. We're caroling through the night. Through the night. And that's a great vocalization for all voice types because we're popping up. This is going to be a head mix for masculine voices and a middle mix for feminine voices. We're caroling. 1, 2, 3. Back down to chest voice, through the night, and then right back up into mix. And you've got to keep that even. So you've got to get, we're caroling through the night, and this Christmas. So you can't, right, you can't make those things heavy and clunky, okay? Let's try, we're caroling through the night. 1, 2, 3, and... And there's a little blues on that. Will be. There you go. A very special Christmas. And then Tori does a riff that's going to be for me. Yeah. Okay, and she's going through a little bit of a riff. For me. Try that little rise there. And that's it. And then she says, yeah. So what she's doing there is she's shifting between A major, yeah, and A minor, yeah, 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 yeah. And that sounds really cool. Let's go from the top one more time.
Hang on the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together. This Christmas, fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah.
Good, you got it. Now let me pop real quick back to Donnie's key in D.
Hang all the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together this Christmas. The fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me.
Good, you got it.
Interested in more voice training? Visit us at wolfstudiosnyc.com.